All right, let's take a little ride here in a 68 AMC Amx.
That's a whole lot of letters.
That's a lot of letters, that's right.
That's fast. I gotta slow down.
That's right. Yeah, that stands for American Motors Experimental. That's what the AMX stands for.
It's got no back seat. It's like a Javelin missing a back seat.
Yeah, I gotta show you that later. Yeah, it's got a 343 in it, bored and stroked down to a 390 automatic tranny. Got an Edelbrock on there, MSD, some Flowmasters.
Got power steering, power disc brakes. It drives really good.
Yeah.
Kind of a modern muscle car, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
Late 60s.
Got a couple gauges over there.
These are numbered too. All these AMXs are a certain amount of them.
3506.
Like that.
Yep, something like that. Look at this lack of back seat. Plenty of room for absolutely your golf clubs. Yeah, I don't know if you want to sit back there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, we could back in the day.
Yeah.
We didn't have to wear seatbelts.
That's right. Yeah, the good old days before they got safe.
Yep. This is the Matador Red.
Yep.
And not a whole lot of cool AMC cars came out back in the day. You had like the Rambler, you had Pacer.
Yeah.
This was cool.
They're more like cult cars, you know? Yeah, I mean, and
these were made to kind of compete with the Corvette back in the day, which is interesting information that I found out on the internet. But
yeah, it was on the internet, so it's got to be true.
It's got to be true.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, it's a fun car, and you know, I remember back when I was in high school, a couple kids had these things, you know, newer obviously, and
that's a long time ago, Gary.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. That's when the cars still had triangle wheels. No. Alrighty, we're coming up to the picture spot here, and we're gonna get some pictures and a video of this thing.
All right, you don't see one of these every day at California Cars, although we've had a few. This is a 1968 AMC Amx. As Gary said earlier, AMX stands for American Motors Experimental. These were like a little hot rod, man. They didn't have a back seat. It's a two-seater. They had a nice size V8 in them, and you can get them in 4-speed or an automatic. This one's an automatic. This was they had 3 engines available. They had kind of a slow one. I think it was I forget what size it was, but they had a 343 and then a 390. Well, the 343 and the 390 had the better block, so you could punch them up and do some stuff to them. So this was a 343, so it's kind of like a 390 tribute car. It has it's been punched out, balanced, and blueprinted to a 390, bored and stroked. It's got early Keystone 14-inch wheels on there, from back in the era. The BF Goodrich TA radials. All the chrome and the trim is pretty good. It's a rust-free car. Underneath it looks great. We have some undercarriage pictures if you decide you want to take a look at those. Little personal plate on there, my AMX. But Matador Red with the white stripes. Got a good look to it, real sporty, and something you don't see all the time. And cheaper than some of the other muscle cars that are out there as well. It's got a nice red and black two-tone interior, reclining seats from the factory. The dash is in pretty good shape. Overall, pretty nice. Headliner's not bad. There's that seatless back seat. They added a couple gauges to it, so one of them's a temperature gauge and the other one's oil pressure. It's kind of good to know. They also added a tack in the dash. I'll show you that. Yes, there's the instrument cluster. The gauges work and everything on it. Original AM FM radio. Not sure if that works, but we can check it out. 3-speed automatic. Pretty neat classic car. If you want something that not everybody else has, this could be the one. All right, here's the power plant in the AMX. As I mentioned earlier, it's a 343, but punched out to a 390. It's bored and stroked. It's got factory power steering, factory power disc brakes. Got an Edelbrock intake on there, color matched to match the block, so it kind of looks stock still. Of course, some chrome goodies as well. But a strong running little car. We're going to fire it up for you. Yep. Purrs like a kitten. Got MSD distributor and everything in there. Here's the original VIN plate. There's also one in the door and in the window. Nice little canny sound to it, muscle car sound. Yeah, pretty cool, man. Well, you want to see this one in person, come out to California Cars. We're at 2158 Union Place in the city of Simi Valley, California. Phone number here is 818-591-1313. If you want to call us, talk about it, you can ask for me, Rich, or if I'm not around, Gary would be happy to help you as well. Thanks for watching.